and then he's gonna kill us.
We'll figure it out. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna shit or is he gonna kill us?
He's gonna shit, then he's gonna kill us.
Valid. That's a valid point. It's a valid point. Okay, all right. Well, listen. I'll tell you what. My father fixes televisions, and I got so many tools.
You can't fix this car, Spicoli. You can't fix it.
I can fix every piece of this car.
Angle on the blue Mustang, waffled and mangled. It's just inches away from scrap iron.
I can fix every piece of this car.
Exterior of the Hamilton pool, hot afternoon, several weeks later. Linda and Stacy are sitting by the pool, dressed in string-tie bathing suits. Linda luxuriously applies suntan lotion to her chest and legs in long and writhing strokes. Stacy reads a book. It's called Total Orgasm. Several beats pass.
I sent a letter to Doug today. I'll be so glad when he gets out here.
You really ought to look at this, Linda. I mean, there's a drawing on every page and all these quizzes. It's like school.
Why don't you put your mother's secret book back?
Listen to this. What are your mate's 3 most erogenous zones?
Okay, penis. That's one. Balls.
Wouldn't penis and balls be the same category?
You're right. Probably penis, mouth, neck.
All right, here's another one. The most satisfactory lovemaking occurs when your mate climaxes first, you climax first, you and your mate climax together.
Climax together.
Does that ever happen?
No, but it's a nice idea.
Okay, listen to this. It says most women derive pleasure from sex, but they don't have real orgasms.
They obviously don't know Doug.
How long does Doug take?
I don't know, 30, 40 minutes.
What's Doug do in Chicago?
He works for the airline. He'll be out here. You'll meet him. He's no high school boy.
There was a noise by the side fence leading into the Hamiltons' backyard. It is Mark Ratner and Mike Damone. They are already wearing swimsuits.
Hey, we came over to help you with your math homework.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. We figured you needed the help on such a hot day.
Quickly, Stacy stashes the book and a stack of towels beside her. She leans over to Linda and speaks confidentially.
What do you think?
I think they're both virgins.
I didn't ask for any help. Did you, Linda?
No.
Well, that's exactly why I brought some whisk for the jacuzzi.
Okay, you guys can come swimming, but you have to leave as soon as my mom gets home, okay?
Stacy, looking great in a green bikini, sits kicking her leg by the side of the pool. Linda stands on the board. She's poised to dive. The rat treads water and stares at both girls.
Hey, Linda, take a dive. I'll judge it. You know, I'm a champion diver myself.
Brad arrives home by the side gate, slams it behind him. He's home from a bad day at work, walks out onto the patio, stands with his hands on his hips. For the first time, our former campus hero looks absurd. He's still in his uniform from Captain Kidd Fish and Chips. It is a blue and white striped Pirates of the Caribbean outfit, complete with black plastic sword at the side and a ridiculously large Ponce de Leon-esque hat. Brad carries the hat under his arm.
Does Mom know you have company?
It's just Linda and Mark from school.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Brad.
Well, you guys keep it down. I've got some work to do upstairs.
God, he hardly even talks anymore.
I know. He hates to have to wear a uniform.
Poor guy.
Angle on Linda, who is now sunning herself by the side of the pool. She rubs her legs against each other slowly, enjoying the hot afternoon.
Oh, Stace, I've got water in my ears. Do you guys have Q-tips?
God, I don't think so. Better look in the house.
Linda towels off, heads back inside the Hamilton house. She knows how to walk. We see Brad. He's kneeling on the bathroom floor, his back to us. His green T-shirt is on, his underwear in a pile on the floor behind him. His arm is pumping slowly. Brad is jacking off.
This
Dissolved
is
to
the worst
exterior Hamilton pool,
movie
Brad daydreaming.
ever.
It features Linda Barrett just as she
let me
stood
go
on the
here.
diving board a moment ago.
Pause.
She is
Pause.
gorgeous.
Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Now I see why I never watched this movie. It's all about sex. That's what it seems to be totally about. I wasn't watching these kind of movies in 1982. Do you know that in 1982 I was like in the 9th grade, 10th grade, depends on when this year came out. And that means that it was maybe about 6 months since my parents had stopped fighting each other. So no domestic violence stuff. I really need to get the police records from my home address to see how often the police were called to come to our house. I'm surprised our neighbors talked to us at all. And I'm sure they didn't like us because you know what? On our whole street, who else's parents were getting into domestic violence? Nobody's. On our whole street, who else was Jehovah's Witnesses? Nobody. So I never watched this movie. When it came out in 1982, by I think my junior summer, I was living with my dad and I went to see Footloose, I know about 75 times. And then we always had to bring Bridget. Bridget was really dark skinned and built like a boy, built like a gorilla, really, built like a gorilla. And very unfeminine. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, I did not watch this movie at all. And it seems to be very horrible. Very horrible. At least this table read is almost over. I'm going to go here to the last. I'm going to do the last 5 minutes. That's all I can stand. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Play.
Oh, no, Amy, I still don't know how we did this. We hired him without hearing a word. We didn't even hear him say, "You dick." He was like, "I'll show it to you on the day." And sure enough, he got that job on the sheer force of his Seanness. And I don't know. I mean, it was an amazing thing, but all we needed to drive the whole thing home was a great director. And I give you Amy Hecker.
I don't know about a great director. I'm certainly the luckiest director. Here I am in my 20s, and I get to do a studio movie, and the script is by the genius Cameron Crowe, and I have Sean Penn as the lead actor. So, you know, what more can you ask for? But at the time, Sean was deeply into staying in character, and he said to everybody on the crew that he wanted to only be called Jeff or Spicoli, and he asked the prop people to put Jeff on his chair. So they come to me and say, "What is this Jeff on his chair? You know, we put the name of the actor on it. Just do it." And then
Do you understand that in my mind, looking at the Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I didn't know that that was Sean Penn. The big nose, blonde kid that's kind of stupid. I didn't, until this very second, I didn't know that that was Sean Penn. And I generally watch Sean Penn movies at least once a month. My favorite is All the King's Men. Of course, this is when Sean Penn was much older. Ridgemont High is obviously when he was younger. I never even would have thought that he ever had blonde hair. So, No. I'm hoping to get some work tomorrow. Start a project and what else? Oh, what's your big things? Anyway, let's go.
Production people, they have the paperwork with like what time people come and go. And they said, he wants us to write Jeff Spicoli on the call sheets. And it's like, yeah, so just do what works for him. Let him, have his way with this. Anyhow, he was Jeff Spicoli, deeply Jeff Spicoli for the entire movie. And when we were done shooting, he introduced himself to everybody as Sean Penn and thanked them for the work that they did and was very gracious. But I was still editing and mixing, and he stayed Spicoli to me.
We love those two geniuses. This couldn't have happened without them. And without you. I can't help myself. Here's one final reminder that you can show your appreciation for all the talented folks who took part tonight by supporting CORE and Reform with a donation. Every dollar will help them stop the spread of COVID-19 and save lives. So,
okay, so they're saying text CORE to 707070. And this is to combat coronavirus. Okay. Let's hear him wrap it up.
click that donate button now or text the word CORE to 707070. You can always go to the CORE website for the latest 411. Follow me on Instagram at Dane Cook, where I'm going to be updating you on future ways to engage and possibly, wait for it, future episodes of Feeling Alive. I'm Dane Cook, and this has been a totally awesome experience. Stay safe, stay strong. Good night.
That's it. So, did you ever watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High? I never did. And seems like I had like friends who tried to get me to watch this, and I was so bored, disgusted, or uninterested. Seemed like there are some parts of it that I did remember, but overall, I never sat down and watched this movie. I wasn't interested in this movie. I guess it's a coming of age movie. It's through Universal Pictures, and it says Dane Cook, Cameron Crowe, Amy Heckerling, Courtney Cook, and Kelsey Taylor are responsible for this table read that they did via Facebook on Jennifer Aniston's channel, and CORE, Benjamin Basheen. And it's just really weird to me the way that these guys are really carving up stuff. Now, I really feel like Jennifer Aniston is a divisive force, but she may not be. Anyway, let's keep doing the best that we can. Be safe. As you can hear, I got my dishwasher going. I gotta do laundry. I got a new project starting tomorrow, and I need to go to Walgreens. Did not sleep that good last night. Had a dream about this black spider on the ceiling over the bed, and he dropped off. He's really black with his stomach was like blue, and really when I think about it, it wasn't a spider, it was like a beetle. But anyway, when he dropped off, another insect came and attached onto this, looked like a sack or something, what you would think like a wasp nest or something. It was white, and this black beetle-like, spider-like thing was suckling on it. It was on the roof, the ceiling, and that's the reason why I thought it was a spider, but it was really black, purple, black. This thing it was suckling to and attached to was white. There did seem to be a thread, as a web, as this thing came down. Where it disappeared to, I don't know. And another creature came to where this black creature was and latched onto this white thing. And seemed like I remember in the dream trying to stomp on this black thing, stomp on it and kill it. I'm not a big proponent of sparing the lives of bugaboos. I'm just not. So, yeah. Anyway, if you know what, I'm going to look and see what dream interpretation is, but usually my dreams don't match any of the regular interpretation. So anyway, that's it for me. And the Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fast Times Live. See y'all later. Bye.